Alrighty guys, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be casting the Optic Cloud9 BO3 from ECS. When it was quite a series, I've only seen the third map and heard about the other two maps, so we're going to be flying blind on the first two. Hopefully it's an amazing series. I know the third map was insanely good. And after lots of disconnecting, a very strange knife round, and multiple attempts at recording, we're finally, hopefully, going to get started. We finally have readies in the chat. Let's see what happens going into this pistol round. So far, 4 armor buys for the CT side. Nothing on rush just yet. Probably trying to decide if they're going to go kit or just go for some sort of aggression. Yep. Now, this is a pretty standard buy coming in from Optic. They generally do 5 Kevlar. And then they try to do something aggressive. Generally, it's like mid on overpass, or sometimes they push monster, and they just try to get aggression to take out the T's before they can plant the bomb. And on the T side, we see 2 people going without. That's going to be nothing and Skadoodle. 2 flashers and a smoke, so they're going to be doing some sort of execute probably. Ska just shooting down mid with the Glock, trying to get the cross here. But pretty standard setup. 2-1-2. No aggression coming from the T's, or the CTs rather. The T's, however, just going to be setting up. Looks like some sort of mid-take, a split, I'm assuming, based on positioning. Now, mid is a very, very crucial part of the game. It's very good for one splitting B. It's a very nice take onto B. It's also, this lower tons position is a very nice, it's kind of like the connector on overpass where you can rotate to either side very quickly. Scott's going to spot out one player towards mid. Now, he's got to be careful because the USP does favor the long-distance fight. And we see bomb going up cat, so this looks like it's going to be in a execute. They honestly, now they're kind of going back. This is Stewie's mind working here. You can see the gears turning. Just staring at the minimap, you can just see his mind just going and going. And the CTs are holding steady. This 2-1-2 setup. They've already done it mid to B smoke. Stewie's going to spot out the leg of Rush and take him out. They're going to spot one player towards windows. Flash over sight. This is a good take. They spot out one. That's Mixwell dead. Spot out Stan towards back plat. After he gets one, Stewie's going to trade him out. Stewie 2K with a 2K thus far in the round. Nothing going to be jump spotting the door. And now the problem without buying kits, the problem without buying these kits is that you got to take the site fast. Tarek's already got one, so it's a 2v3, but this is one of the hardest sites to retake in the entire game. Automatic and nothing, going to a double frag right there, just simultaneously take out those things. And we got another pause coming in. Perfect time to talk about it. So, pretty much on the CT side, generally you want to have a kit, especially on a map like Dust 2, because if the T's take B, like they just did, it's one of the hardest sites to retake, so you want to give yourself as much time to retake as humanly possible. And in order to do that, you're going to need a kit, otherwise you're going to just straight up run out of time, and it's not going to be a fun time. And you saw the CTs there, they were just backs against the wall, they had to go for something, and they just got utterly annihilated. Now going into this, you see some Galil buys, which is a little fancy, probably just going for the extra utility. You've got 2 mollies on those players. UMP coming in for a shot, but Tarek with a nice shot on Skadoodle, getting him on the cross. That's going to be bombed down in T-spawn. So Cloud9, someone's got to fall back for that. It looks like it's going to be Stewie 2K. He's going to be back towards Palm Tree here. That's going to be a double kill for nothing there. Mixwell and Rush down on the mid-aggression, which is a nice setup. Tarek with another nice shot onto automatic towards the pit. Nice kill. Tarek's, he's a scouter, dude. He's a scouter. He's a scouter. But it looks like Cloud9, they're going to be gearing up for a B take, and they're going to be walking right into this Optic stack. Nothing's going to be the first man on site. Contact. Going to tag down a player. That's Tarek dead. Stan with the P250 is going to take out nothing. So it's a 2v1. And he's got to dig towards tunnels, but Stewie2K and Shot are both going to double peek and spray his butt down. Platty. HP on Platty, 30. That's going to be Shroud. Getting tagged with that dig. Nice round coming out from the CTs. Doing some major eco damage to Cloud9 early on. And a lot of CT game is managing the T-side economy, which is a little strange because they're the other team. But you want to if you're going to be on an eco or some sort of save, the goal is to get as many kills as humanly possible on that CT side, those early rounds, especially if you lose pistol. An automatic with a sick, nasty 3-man Galil spray down. And he saw Stu2K get an entry towards B with that Mac 10, or as I like to call it, the Macaroni 10. Skadoodle getting a P250 kill. That's going to give him some money. See, Skadoodle is one of those oppers that really like to just go pistols on those force rounds. So you see him only buying P250 armor, smoking a flash. Hopefully he's going to be pulling out the op or some sort of gun here. There it is. He's got the big green gun and full utility. And you see very good utility on the T side. Stu2K still with the Macaroni 10. But we got the first full buy of the game coming in right now. Pretty standard setup from the CT side, 2-1-2 for the boys in green, white, black, gray, all the colors that resemble Optic Gaming here. Green wall are going to be setting up the just standard setup. Not really much else you can say about it. Cloud9 once again going for some sort of mid presence here. This, like I said, mid's a very versatile place on D2. It looks like they're going to be flashing out. Stu2K is going to get spotted here. Very nice position from Mixwell. Actually, no, that's going to be Nap on that spot in CT. Shroud's going to get a nice Galil kill there. Tarek's going to be the only one on B site, so we just got to have some teammates come back him up. Hero plays coming out from Tarek. That's going to be nothing. But Stu2K once again playing close to this smoke. Going to get Naf, who's going to be rotating him from CT. Tarek is still close to this B door, so Ska's got to be very careful. You definitely want your rifle clearing that out. Now, it's funny because Tarek was the only B player, and now he's not even on the B site somehow. He managed his way outside of B. Rush is going to be taking control of tunnels here. This is a very, very key spot to take control as the CTs. Now, Bomb looks like it's down outside, so they've got to retake this outside control. Mixwell's going to miss a shot on Shroud. Shroud's dead. Tarek's going to get Shroud, though. Automatics can take him out. Rush, trades coming in all over the place, but it's Rush in a 1v2. Stu2K is on 33 HP, however. Ska's going to spot him out close door. So Stu2K, he's the kingpin here. He's got to hold this. He's going to hear Rush shooting, and he's just going to peek and dome him. Put him in the coffin, boys. Cloud9 taking their 4th round of the match. We're going to be going into another save round. Let's see how Cloud9 plays their anti-eco. Cloud9 have, during their resurgence, been a very good eco team themselves. Let's see how they play the anti-eco. Deegs, 5.7s, pretty much everything you can think of coming out from the CT side. Armor on Stan, he's got the 5.7. Rush has got a flash. Let's see what he can do. Optics are going to be 3 stacking long. Rush is going to spot out Stu2K, who's completely blind. And he's just going to get annihilated. So now we see it's a 5-4 in favor of the CT side. Nat's going to be digging through the smoke. Going to get tagged down to 37 HP. Let's go and see here. Cloud9 playing it pretty slow passive. They're just holding Angs. Nothing's got to be careful because... And... Alright, nothing. Alright, I see you. Shroud going to get 1, but Tarek's going to trade him out with that P250 towards Tons. Automatic's going to get 1 towards A. Make that 2. Tarek's picking up that AK is going to pick up nothing. So it's a 2v1. They're already doing crazy amounts of damage. And Tarek, pre-firing the wrong Ang, is going to get shot in the back and not going to be able to do anything. Strange round coming out from Tarek there. He just went off and then all of a sudden didn't even know what direction they ran. The new directional sound in Counter-Strike, very, very delicious. So 5 rounds for the Cloud9 side. Optic yet to pick up a response round. But we're going to be going into the second full gun round of the game. We're going to be seeing a double op setup coming out from the Optic side. Here it's going to be Tarek and Mixwell, the standard double op on this team. However, it's funny because we've seen that pretty much every player on Optic can use the op, so... It's pretty much spawn-based at this point. Mixwell is going to be holding towards A here. 3 players towards the A side. So that's going to be Rush getting a double kill towards long. Both Automatic and Rush were full blind, so neither of them saw each other. Automatic is going to peek with a flash. Alright, he's just going to get annihilated by 2 players playing here towards long. Ska is trapped at blue bin with 26 HP. Naf's going to take him out. Naf and Rush perfectly holding this long position. And now it's nothing in a 1v5, and he's just going to be hanging out outside of long doors. Probably just going to kind of go for some eco damage. That's about all he can accomplish. And he's just going to get immediately domed by Rush. Perfectly played around coming up from the Optic side there. Green wall up at long A. Double man setup from Rush and Naf. Rush playing the pit position. Naf, a perfect car rotating player. And that's that spot that's really, really hard to play. Just in general, is the rotating A player on D2 side. Generally, you want to play around car, and any information you're going to be going to a mid. Your mid player is going to be going to B, and you're just going to be moving around a lot. Sometimes you're not even getting kills unless they go to A a lot. So we're going to see another full buy coming in from both sides. Cloud9 looking like they're going to be going towards B here. Pretty standard setup. We got Tarek and his best friend Stan just hanging out at B. Mid's pretty open. We're going to see Rush kind of playing it slow towards CT here. Tarek, he's going to be spotting over the smoke. Let's see what they can do. Cloud9, he's looking for the boost, but Cloud9, they're just going towards A long now. It's going to be Naf to hold this off. Let's see if he can hold it off. Hero play has got to come up from Naf. He's going to tag 1 player down. That's Shroud, 53 HP. Naf going to spray down Shroud. He's trapped in the spot though. Sui2K and Automatic going to hold this long position. Sui2K getting 1. Mixwell is going to get 1 though. Mixwell going to get 2. 3 nice shots coming out from Mixwell. Perfectly played from there. Tarek not having anything from nothing there. He's not going to take nothing from nothing. He's holding that perfect flank. Nothing trying to pull a get right. Just going to get absolutely annihilated by Tarek. And you got to say, Cloud9 was kind of a little sloppy of a long take. Naf was able to get 1 and just kind of get trapped there. But they were able to trade him out. Sui2K full blind, got stuck on the blue bin and was just lit to like 10 HP. Mixwell just, I don't know. He went for the hero play. 2 of his players got taken out towards long, so he just ran up long A and just took the fight. 1v3 and 1 with the op. Tarek holding close mid doors is going to take out Sui2K. Automatic all as well. Going to spot out another player. Going to get tagged a little bit there. And Naf going to come on the back up there. Same with Mixwell. Tarek getting a 3rd. Nice anti-eco coming out from Optic Gaming here. So it's going to be 5-3 in favor of Cloud9 still. But Optic is throwing a string of rounds together and building up quite the economy. T's are going to be on the buy up. We see 4 AKs and a glue coming out. Sui2K buying up some extra utility. Tarek going to be peeking. He's not going to spot anything. Cloud9 look like they're just going to be gearing towards a top mid, long take, something fancy. 1 player that's going to be nothing towards this B. Tons area, and that's pretty much where he's been playing. He's kind of been lurking. A little bit strange. Nothing. He's kind of one of those players that has always wanted to be a smart player. Not that he's not, but he's always one of those players that just wanted to be a lurker, wanted to be a clutch player, but he's always kind of just been a really good entry. We see some sort of cat take coming up from the C9 side. It's 3v3, so they can still do it. But Automatic, who was kind of the key player to watch in that round, is just going to get taken out long. He was going to be that flank to secure them the round. Skadoodle with a nice almost spray down is just going to get taken out by Tarek. Flames taking out nothing. We see some good eco damage, but not a round win. And in a full buy round, eco damage is simply just not enough. Not enough. Like I said, nothing. He's a good player. He's a very, very good player. But he's just not the smart player in terms of just pure clutching potential and being a very good lurker. His timing seems to be off. And you're seeing it, he's constantly left alone when his team's already dead. And he's just still lurking, like way off in the middle of nowhere. And a lurker has to know when to fall back and help his team out. And constantly you see nothing getting separated from his team and not being able to have any impact on the round. But you do see, however, nothing just going nuts when he plays just super aggressive. Nothing playing super aggressive outdoors is going to get blind and annihilated by Naf, who's just been playing mid very well. Scoodle's just going to pop flash, sneak around. It's not like they are super serious about trying to win this round. They're just trying to get some frags, do some damage to the CT side. Scott is going to be peeking towards this palm position, looking for the mid or the A-long aggression. But Tarek with some nice frags. He's going to take out 3 on the round. Naf with 1 as well. Perfectly played anti-eco from Optic. Is playing super passive. They're not pushing into Cloud9 crosshairs. They're waiting for Cloud9 to push into theirs. So it's going to be 5-5, all tied up for both sides. See Stewie here, he's got no skins. Like I said, that's for Brax. He's trying to get the hashtag free Brax movement going. Cloud9, they're going to be flashing over long. Once again, looks like this is going to be some sort of long cat take. Bomb's going to be in the A position. Ska with a nice kill on Tarek. Peeking the long doors position. Reaction times of a god. Stu2K is going to get domed by that nade. Kobe, get out of the server, man. You're supposed to be retired. 2 players on Cloud9 just annihilated by that nade. Stewie on 44, shot on 66. Rush has got to be hearing these players on Cat. Bomb's going to be on Cat. Looks like there's going to be some sort of A split. CT and Cat, which is kind of a weird way to split A. Rush is going to be close doors. He's going to take out nothing. Playing that aggressive spot. Nothing probably should have waited until his team was pushing up more towards A. Stands in a very strange spot behind these barrels. Going to get traded out.
What's that flash?
Automatic, nice. Now that's a good lurk there. He's waiting for that rotation. Ska's gonna get 2 on the round, 3 on the round thus far. But not playing close to the smoke on A site. He's gonna take out Skadoodle, but get traded out by Shroud. He's gonna get shrouded out. Let's go, guys. We're going into round 12. It's gonna be 6-5 in favor of Cloud9. Very well played around by Cloud9. Nothing pushed out a little early in my opinion, but Automatic with a nice semi-lurk there. It's just going to be waiting for the rotator. And if he hears the rotator going to CT, then he's just going to peek out and shoot him in the back. But if they go out mid, well, he's right there to shoot him in the back anyway. So very nice positioning by Automatic. Going to get himself a frag. Pretty much winning them the round. If that Cat player would have flanked fast, you never know what could have happened. Once again, Cloud9 looks like they're going to be gearing towards some sort of Cat take. Stu2K leading the charge here. Ska's going to be in the back with the op, holding up the rear. Tarek's going to be holding this B position by himself. We've got a double up crossfire towards mid. It's going to be Stan and Naf. Naf's been playing mid very, very well. Stan's going to spot out 1. That's nothing. Stu2K going to be playing this wall of smoke here. It's going to spot out 1 player. That's going to be Mixwell dead. Missing the shot. Key shot to miss there by Mixwell. Ska's now going to be rotating back. Cloud9, they have a site. However, once again, Automatic holding the spot. Tarek's looking for it now, but he's going to miss a shot. Stan going to get the pre-fire on Automatic. That time Automatic changed up his spot. He's playing more further back B tons. Tarek still was looking for it. You see Optic, they're very good at adapting. Stan, nice kill on Skadoodle, but he's going to get traded out by a Stewie2K. So it's a 2v2. Stewie's got 16 HP, though. He's got to be very careful. Looks like they're just going to be coming up with a long position. Nice kill coming out from Stewie2K. Rush is going to take out Shroud. The bomb is planted for him, so Stewie2K can, in fact, get this. Rush is going to take him out, though. He had very, very low HP. Stewie2K played that perfectly. He knew he had no HP, and he just had to play the time. Took a gamble there, hoping that Rush didn't stick it, which he did not. Rush, able to get the kill in the end and save the op for Mixwell, but not able to win the round. That's 2 in a row for Cloud9. Cat seems to be working for him. Let's check out the economy. Cloud9 still yet to build up much of an economy. They've got 3K on nothing. He's going to be buying up, though. So once again, you see all the Cloud9 players are going to be down. Ska, nice flash coming out from Stan. Going to get taken out. CT side economy is not looking very good either. 4v5 going in now. We still have the op on Stu2K. He's a very good aggressive opper. And now that they're down a man, they've got to take some sort of aggressive positioning. Try to get a pick, maybe. Rush is going to be playing very close to long doors. He's going to try to sneak his way into long doors. However, nothing is kind of going to be spotting for this. Let's see what he can do. Naf's playing close mid with this flash, ready to roll. And once again, it looks like Cloud9 is just going to be going up cat here. Nothing is looking for this player long. Nothing is going to kind of be the player that's going to lurk out long and try to split them. This is perfect for Cloud9. Mix is rotating off to help out Rush because Rush hears nothing moving around. So they probably think there are more players committed towards long A, but all the players now for Cloud9 are going to be going up cat. If they execute now, they have A site for free. Mixwell's getting wise. They've taken cat the last 2 rounds. So Mixwell, he's going to be rotating to the car position. He hasn't been playing the spot just yet. So Scott is actually dead. I totally forgot. Stu2K, the opper, it's going to be a nice op v op battle. Tarek's going to take some information. Automatic nice frag on Mixwell. That was the frag key to this round. Naf's going to be once again in CT spawn. And now Cloud9 have the bomb down, planted for cat. They've got full cat control. It's a 4v4 retake. Naf's already going to dink Stu2K. Stu2K, that was a key shot to miss. But they can still win this round. He's got to hold this cat position. He's got a teammate to back him up now. Question is Cloud9 going to play this aggressive? And they are. Nothing getting 1. Tarek dead. But he's going to get traded out by Naf. Naf getting 2. Nothing and Shroud both dead. Stu2K getting 1 on Rush. Now it's going to take out IMAX on us. Stu2K on site with the op. And they 1v2. That's 1 dead. Smoke's off. Not on bomb. Naf's going to look for it. Going to get the no-scope. But does he have time? It's going to be very, very close. No time. Nice round coming out from Naf with a 4K on the retake. You saw him just a double man spray down, getting the op picks, taking out Stu2K with a nice no scope. Stu2K played that very smart. He had low HP. He knew like 3 of them at least were coming up cat. So he fell back, let his teammates take the fight, and he was going to hold up the rear, and it worked out perfectly. No one came up long, and he was able to get a nice flick to save the round for his team and delay just long enough. So we're going to see Optic going onto another save. Cloud9, once again, not able to build up too much of an economy because 4 players died on their... Actually, all 5 players died on the round. Tarek getting a nice kill. Nice kills coming out from Tarek. Nice 1D. Able to spray it on automatic, but Shroud with a double entry. Going to take the B-bomb site. Naf's just looking for the cross, but Shroud's here. And he's hungry. It's a 3v3, but it's a save round, so... not much in the way of frags coming in just yet. Scott's going to trade out his op for an AK. And he's going to get a double man spray down. Shroud going to get the 1-tap. Sprayed, headshot, thingamabob on Rush. And you see here, now we were going to get another full buy round coming in from both sides. 4 M4s for the Optic side. Looks like it's going to be AKs across the board, possibly. For the T side. Scott's got enough money to buy op, so... we'll probably see him buying up. If they're going for something fast, he might save. Or not save, but save the money and buy an AK. But he's going to get op, so they're probably going to go for some sort of default. Pretty standard stuff here. 2-1-2 for both sides. Actually, I lied. For the T side. And we've got a 2-3 setup, leaving mid open. Tarek's just going to be watching it from the B side of the map. But once again, Cloud9, they're just playing it slow and methodical. They're taking some mid control here. Stu2K just peeking for a little bit of information. Tarek's going to be playing it pretty passive. He's going to be playing on scaffolding. That's a pretty powerful position because it's pretty hard to kill a player. Stu2K, once again, is just going to be taking some cat control. And nice and slow, Mixwell is going to be playing in the A site. And he's got some help from Naf on Goose. He's been playing mid very well, but... Cloud9 has been going A lot, so they're pretty much gambling here that they're not going to go out mid. They pulled Naf to A site. Naf's going to be the kind of key player here because he's never played the spot. So if Cloud9 take the site, get the 2 kills that they normally take, and Naf peeks out at the perfect time, he's going to be able to easily catch him off guard. 2K is going to get mollied out of position. Rush is going to get one, but get traded out by Automatic, so now they've got to take the A site. That's going to be one dead. Mixwell already gone. Naf still on site. He's going to get a double kill. Nice stuff coming up from Naf there. So that's a 2v2.
I had a fucking bomb. Yeah.
He had a fucking bomb. Tarek with a nice semi-jumping kill there on Automatic. So now it's a 2v1 and 2v0. Nice round coming out from Optic. It's going to be 6-9 in favor of Cloud9. Very, very well played half from Cloud9. You saw their Optic, they adapted to that cat take. Naf played Goose, and he played it well. Naf's been playing very, very well for Optic, and I think that's been a very big key factor for them playing so well recently, winning E-League. Is Naf just going nuts. Going nuts. Very well very, very good adaptation from Optic. You saw they were getting demolished on A, so they pulled Naf. Naf just played it quiet, played it smooth, and then was able to get double spray down, which put it into a 2v2. And then they were able to do the retake. Good stuff coming out from Optic. Cloud9, they just found a strat that worked and ran it into the ground until it didn't work. And luckily, the round that it didn't work was last round of first half. So they were able to do some key plays. Went out some big rounds. And you saw there, we had two big runs coming out. 5-round run, tied it up. And then Cloud9 came back, won 4 in a row with that cat play. And then finally lost a round. So Cloud9 doing pretty good. You saw the timing there was pretty good. They had a few sloppy rounds towards long and just some kind of strange plays towards mid. You saw some hero plays coming out from Optic. Mixwell getting that 3K towards long, secured in that one round. And so you see Cloud9, they're playing a little bit better on this map for sure. I've seen them play a lot worse than this. So far, I've only seen one round where it was kind of sloppy. Most of the rounds are pretty well timed. Flashes going in properly and all that kind of stuff. Everything's been watched, and so it's been pretty good. Pretty good. Not much you can really say. Mixwell missing a few shots to hold A, and you see Mixwell here. He's at 4-11, not doing very good for his team, and you can he pretty much had that one play where I think he might have gotten all his kills on that one round where he got that insane A long hold. So he's not been playing too well for his team other than that one round. Missing some key shots to hold A. On the CT side now, you see, once again, C2K and Automatic playing very good for their team. They've been kind of the key players for Cloud9. And Cloud9, they've got a really cool setup. Pretty much, C2K, Automatic, and Nothing have actually been the ones to quietly take control of Cloud9. And Shroud and Skadoodle, which they're these two players that have this huge pedigree. They're the ones that you would imagine would be taking over Cloud9, but they've kind of been the ones that have been taking the back seat, letting their teammates take the games. And on the games where Nothing, let's say, plays bad, or C2K plays bad, then you'll see games where Shroud and Ska take over. And I think that has been a very good setup. However, Ska, you know, as an opper, someone with a gun that costs nearly 5K, you'd like to see him be playing better. He's been playing a little bit weird, missing some key shots. You've seen it even in this game. But he does have his flashy games, so he's still holding his own. And we see an extended pause coming out from half because of a technical issue. Probably, once again, Suzuki is having problems with his headset, it seems. Tarek, I don't even know. NR, Sec, NVM, Raffle, Lol, nice comms, I'm assuming, Kappa. Yeah, so pretty much 2K's been having problems with his headset. First it was audio, then it was mic, so we'll be waiting going into this CT side pistol. See what happens. Generally, Cloud9, this is pretty much just their standard buy. Ska generally buys kit and some nades, and then everyone else buys Kevlar. We'll see if they can do it again. So, to talk about during this pause, I guess let's talk about free Brax. Hashtag free Brax. It's kind of gotten, once again, more resurgence, and Ska disconnected. C2K, Automatic, and I believe Nothing and a few other EU players have been going without skins, or have gone without skins, and in some sort of attempt to protest Valve to free Brax and Swag Pierce. And if you guys don't know who Swag is, he's a very, well, he's a little bit older now. I think he's like 18, 19, something like that. He's, you know, he's decently old now, but back then he was a super young pro player. He played on like Complexity and all these big orgs. He's a streamer for Cloud9. He was involved in the iBuyPower bans with like Days, Steel, and all them. And very young at the time. A lot of people think that he should be unbanned out of the team. And it's coming up on their 2-year anniversary for the ban. So 2-3 year, something like that. So you never know. Maybe Valve with this heightened response, maybe we'll see some sort of review for their case. Who knows? But we're going to be going into second half pistol like I predicted, because I'm just so good at this video game. We got 4 Kevlar and kit on schedule, 2 flashes coming out from him. And on the T side, we see Stan with a molly, flash, and a smoke. Kevlar for everyone else. And we see pretty much a fast B take. Stewie 2K gonna get taken down. Automatic from the door position. Let's see what he can do. Not much. Cloud9 on a fast take of tons now. So it's a 4v4. They can still do this if they can pinch this bomb site. Automatic's gonna take out Rush. Rushing out the window because he's Rush. Automatic getting a nice kill. That's 3 kills for Automatic. All headshots. He's gonna spot this other player out by door. Automatic with a 4K on pistol round to give Cloud9 the win. Nice stuff coming out from Automatic there. He kind of let Stewie 2K die, but he made up for it. Cloud9 played that very smart. As soon as it was a B take, they immediately took tons back. Didn't allow Optic to take that, because when you plant on B, tons control is major for holding that bomb site, because if you can hold that tons position, it's a very protected position. It's a very big choke point. So even if you lose your players that are holding the site, if you're still there and they go in for the defuse, it's an easy peek, easy kill. Great stuff. But Cloud9 denied them that control, so it forced them to try to take doors control. So you saw Rush and Stan, I believe, push out doors and both get killed by Automatic. And Cloud9, they're just taking control of Optic's momentum. Force them into something. Automatic with a nice spray down through the smoke. Gonna take out one. And nice kill from Tarek. It's gonna be on Shroud. Ska is gonna be holding this closed door position with the scout. Tarek at 9 HP though. It's a little bit strange. Whoa, we see a huge flank coming out from Stewie 2K, who's gonna take out 2. He got a 2K because his name's Stewie 2K. A little bit strange of a buy coming out from Optic, which it was a little weird. So pretty much what they did is one player like just bought an AK. Tarek buys up armor and a pistol for that other player, and pretty much I believe it was Rush buys. So Rush buys the AK. Tarek buys armor and a Deeg. He gives Rush the Deeg, takes the AK, and so you've got one player that's the raid boss of the team. AK armor. He's able to get 1 kill, but not much more than that. So now we're going into a full save round, other than a P250 and a smoke. Smoke's going to be going towards Xbox. Project's going to be going towards some sort of long play here. Bomb's going to be going long. Now pulling top mid. Stewie 2K is going to get 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice spray control coming out from Stewie 2K. 2 hold long. not going to super overhype that. I mean, it was against Pistols. Let's see what NAF can do here. Can 32K get the ace? Can he ace you with 7 HP? Nope. Shroud. Emperor 9. Gonna shoot him in the back. He had 7 HP. Rush. So now we're going to be going into the first full buy round of the second half. Cloud9 up 12-6. 5 AKs for the T side. We're going to be seeing Op coming out on Skadoodle, AK, M4, UMP, Emperor 9. Buys all over the place for the CT side. Shroud just going to push up B-ton, spot out one player, tag him up. That's going to be Tarek dead. Automatic getting another kill towards B. Mixwell dead. Scott's going to get picked towards mid. That's Naf dead. Now Rush just pushing up Cat. Going to spot out this player, C2K long. Here. He's going to pretty much have taken A site. Now let's see. They can get bombed down. They're going to be able to plant for Cat. They're going to plant for long. They're going to take long control. Not too bad of an idea there because we've got 2 players from the C9 side on Cat already. So, it's a 3v2. This is still a winnable situation. Shroud's at 19 HP. Cloud9, they're playing it slow. They've got the time. Rush is going to get spotted towards Pit. Skadoodle dead. Stan is going to be playing close here. He's going to spot out Automatic, who's going to get the kill. And Stan is just playing this ramp position perfectly. He's going to take out Shroud, who's going to top the bomb. And very, very nice response coming out from Optic. They get utterly annihilated towards B, and Stan, the in-game leader of the team, calls for a cat take. Quick, Su2K caught with his knife out. I don't know what he was really doing. He was the only one on A. He should have really had his gun out watching the site. But he was going to run down long, and he's just going to get shot in the side of the head and just get taken out. So now Cloud9, they're going to be playing a standard setup here. Ska's going to be playing towards Cat, watching for this push. Then you've got one player Automatic who's going to be playing by the door on B, watching for a mid take towards B. And then you've got Su2K who's just going to be anchoring the B side with a FAMAS. Double up toward the long. It's going to be Shroud and nothing. Pretty standard for Cloud9. Shroud's famous for playing Pit. Cloud9 has been smartly pushing him around a little bit. Su2K is going to be playing close to that smoke on B-tons. You see him on the mini-map. That's a very strong position. It's something that a lot of players have really started to try to do. So pretty much you smoke off B-tons, and if you hear some footsteps towards B-tons, you're going to want to play close to that smoke, so they're going to run right past you. And then you can just come out of the smoke with them, shoot them in the back. Or some players like to just push into tons and try to catch the players with the nades off guard. It's a very, very strong hero play, but sadly, nothing was going to come of it, and nothing. Getting killed on Naf. My mind was just cranking right there. But it's going to be a cat take. Shroud's going to be the key player here. He's going to dink this one player down. Not going to be able to get the kill. Struggling so hard. Ska pulling on the side. It's going to take out Tarek. Tarek was going to be looking towards Shroud. Not going to see anything. Nothing on 12 HP though. He's still towards the long. Cloud9 got a good setup here. Nothing getting another kill. Stan's going to take out Shroud. Finally. Mixwell on 8 HP though. Stan full HP. He's going to be playing close to this ramp position. 2 players here for the Cloud9 side. Can they take the bomb site back? Su2K on the cat position. And yep, Ska's going to get the quick kill on Stan. Nice kill from Ska there. Su2K is going to take out Mixwell, who's going to be on site. Pretty standard stuff coming out from Cloud9. Saving those AKs up, so we're going to see 3 AKs for the CT side, 1 M4 on nothing. Ska with the op as per usual. We're going to be seeing a save round coming out from Optic. And at this point, they're going to full save and try to win out. Cloud9 is going to be on 14 rounds. Optic's going to be on 7. Some teams like to force here to try to maybe get around early and keep Cloud9 at 13 as opposed to 14. And if they lose, then they pretty much full save and try to go for OT. Sui2K is going to utterly fail a spray. Naf's just going to take him out pretty easily with the Deke. Barely losing any HP. He's about 75. Automatic's going to be the one solo man here towards the B site. Going to smoke him off. They're not going to really try to take it. Optic, they're going to take the pick and kind of fall back from it a little bit. Stan still got a smoke so they can do some sort of weird execute. And they're going to be taking mid control, which is pretty smart. They know that one player has already been taken out, so they're going to be kind of on a weird setup. But Skadoodle's going to be here with the op to take it. They know the op's there, so Ska's already spotted them. They know this isn't a mid to B take because Ska's here. He's on the other side of the smoke. He's going to be tagging players left and right. Rush already down to 25 HP from Ska. Ska's going to get Stan. And now it's just a full B rush. Mixwell is able to get that AK that Stewie2K had earlier. Naf's going to get another deed kill. Nothing. Going to take out Mixwell. Naf, still in tons, is going to get a third kill. So it's not nothing. And a 1v2. How is this even happening right now? Nothing's going to be getting shot in the back. Naf is just perfectly baiting him. Naf, 4 on the round. Nice round coming out from Optic there on a near full save. Naf getting 4 kills. Naf playing out of his mind right now. Let's go and check his kills, guys. 17 kills for Naf, 20 on Tarek. Mix is still at 6 kills, but Naf having the game of his life here. Sui2K and Automatic still doing what they can for their team. It's going to be 8-13 in favor of Cloud9. Still, CTs are now going to be on a save. Shard going to be playing this cap position with the US Pizzle. Naf's going to be just holding for a B-tons push, which is generally a pretty smart idea for the CTs on a full save. You might as well just try to catch them off guard, right? But instead, Cloud9 aggression is going to be towards mid and cap. Nothing's going to be close to door with this stat track P250 undertow. He's going to get 1. Stu2K is going to get 1. Nice kill coming out from Stu2K with the scout. 2 kills towards mid. AK going to be saved. It's going to be on nothing. Stan's so close. He's going to hear the scope. Going to just annihilate Stu2K. Close on cap. Stan's going to get one more. Rush is going to kill that AK. That's going to be on nothing, but Automatic's going to get him. Stan taking out Shroud. So now it's Stan. And a 1v1. Automatic's got no armor. Can Stan clutch this out? Automatic's playing the smart. He knows bombs right outside of tons. He's going to be watching for the lower tons push. He's now going to be creeping out. He's going to spot out Stan. Stan's held down to 5 HP. This is a very, very winnable situation for Cloud9. Automatic. Nice 3K for Automatic. And once again, you're seeing another save round coming out from the CTs. They're going to win it up. Cloud9, no respect here. You know what, Optic? You can win a force round on us. We're going to win one right back on you. Nothing and Sui2K mid there. That was just some crazy kills. Nothing getting a nice P250 Juan there. Put him in a coffin. Sui2K getting a scout kill mid. Now we're seeing pretty standard setup here for the Cloud9 side. Automatic going to be spotting for the Xbox push. He's going to spot 1 player. Stand down to 60 HP now. 3 players on Cloud9 towards A site. Shroud once again. Actually, it's going to be nothing playing the pit position. Optic looks like they're just going to be gearing towards some sort of mid take. They know that mid's weak because when Automatic plays on that left side towards B, that means Ska's going to be playing car. If they did their homework, they know that because I know that, and it's a very, very tried and true Cloud9 strat. So they should be fully aware that A is where the stack is, but they're going to walk into it because the player that's in pit is still a pretty weak player in terms of just being an A player because he's still got a pretty far rotate. So Tarek right now is just with the scout, just kind of looking in the back. See what they can do. Scott with a nice flick's going to take out Sand. He's going to see 1 player dropping CT. So Shroud with a nice peek. Going to get 2. Nothing with another. Naf with the op. He's the last man alive with almost no HP. Nothing with the ops. Going to be holding this weird position. Sui2K and his boy Automatic are already on the sick, nasty flank from Cat. Sui2K's smart. He's watching mid. He knows that Naf could have flanked mid. He's just going to rush to this molly. Knows he's on A site now. And no respect, just gonna sprint out and shoot him in the side of the head. And now Naf, that was kind of a weird play because he throws the molly towards Cat. And what that pretty much tells Stewie is that he's on A site. And Stewie knows where he's at because before Cloud9 was playing it slow, they didn't know where Naf was. So they were kind of, maybe he dropped CT, maybe he's already on A site, who knows. And then Naf throws the molly, nothing sees it flying from A site, so it's pretty much just tells him exactly where it is. So Stewie2K, no respect, just rushes through his molly, shoots him in the side of the head. Now we're seeing Cloud9 on match point, Optic on a force. Ska's gonna get one. Spot out another player. He's playing it smart, playing it passive. Stewie2K's bomb's still towards B, so this is probably going to be like kind of a weird fake, and then they're just going to try to get a bomb plant, I suppose, maybe. I don't know. One player is going to be Rush, who's going to drop CT and try to catch off Shroud, but Shroud, wise. Going to get 3. Stewie2K getting Mixwell, who had bomb, kind of lurkish towards B. Nice round coming out from Cloud9. Mixwell missing some key shots on CT side. Weren't able to get the rounds, and they weren't able to get the T rounds. Cloud9 playing it very strong. Nice win coming up from Cloud9. 16-8 is the final scoreline. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Fish. I'm going to be doing the entire series, so catch you guys on the flippity flip.